Hello, brothers and sisters, patriots, how are you? First day of April. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Because it's about to happen. I appreciate all the people who following me on this video now. Go ahead and hit that like button. When you send a like, that's an easy way to get many blessings back to you and many rewards. It's free to do it. I appreciate you. Today's topic, April, the darkness has left and the light is here. April, the darkness has left and the light is here. You sure you're ready? Let's give you a few events that happened in April. We know about Jesus and Easter and the Passover and the Good Friday, but also don't forget about the Red Sea moment in your month of April with Moses, and then the Passover being the blood of the lamb over top of the doors, and they're hoping that God passes over them as they're taking the firstborn sons. So do I know if we're going to have a Red Sea parting moment in April? No, but the darkness, they can't. Remember, this sickness lie was a flu. It was only a flu, but they called it something else. So this flu season's over. And then the shootings, we know they're doing, their lies are getting unveiled. So things are getting unveiled, man, and it's going up. So, in other words, they don't have much time left. I'm not giving you a time frame because I live in the now. Everything is now and enjoying this moment, because this is the greatest time to be alive. Nothing to fear. You're watching the takedown of what we've been wanting to be taken down, but it's on God's time frame. So, man, I'm going to read for you two verses. 1 Corinthians 2:5. That your faith might not rest in the wisdom of men, but the power of God. That's one problem with now. Everyone keeps running to the man. And your wisdom, you're supposed to get everything from God first. One thing one thing that kills me with religious folks, and they're still doing it, I'm going to pray for you. I pray and meditate 3 times a day. You save yourself. The cabal infiltrated, and they teach us these things. You pray for yourself. You save yourself. The hero is yourself. They just put out Godzilla and King Kong. Looking for saviors. Jesus from the cloud. You have Christ consciousness within you. I went back and forth with religious folks. My whole Facebook page is nothing but God and unveiling the wicked. And you're going to get on, and I'm quoting your script, and you're going to say you're going to pray for me? I told them I don't need the prayer. And then I asked them, who did Jesus fight against? Jesus in the Bible, who did he fight against? The government. Who killed him? The government. Who did Moses battle with? The government. Most of your prophets were enslaved by who? The government. So why do you think times are different now? Government's not your friend. And they looked at me bewildered. Government talks nothing of God. Let me read you the second one. I can do all things through God. I can do all things through him that strengthens me. Does that say a man? So if I say there is no sickness, why would you look at me crazy? So right now, man, it's the separation going on. You're looking at the great separation. A lot of people, I'm going to say it, be blunt, they have to redo this all over again because they don't get it. If I'm showing you if you're supposed to be in spirit, not your flesh, which it says in the Bible, it's just something, man. But I'm so thankful, and man, people will not wake up, man. They're in too much into that black box of the television of lies, and they're gone. Now we know how Hitler got all the people in the FEMA camps. They'd be like, hey, where you going? I'm going to this, they said come here, and I'm going. Everyone followed each other in a line to get slaughtered. And that's what's going on now. If you are healthy, why do you take anything in your body and you're healthy? What kind of thinking is that? If you go to God first, then I don't get it. And it says it right there. But I asked them that. I said, who is most of the Bible about? Them fighting the government and the religions. And people will not wake up. Be prepared. This is just rumorville. They said the first couple weeks for April, the stock market may go up. I'm not a financial advisor, but we're in an uplifting time, man. Gold and silver hopefully will keep moving up gradually. But it is so great to be in the land of the living. And things are going to ramp up, meaning dark versus light. So don't sit back with your popcorn. You need to participate with your consciousness to be in the freedom mindset. And I'm hearing a lot of this. Let's go back to the year 1776. Why do we go backwards to start this all over again? We need to be in the mindset of a new world, so that requires new thinking, because you're going to be a new being. No other planets have governments, kings, queens, monarchs. You are free. Free means no one's over you except the universal God. Change the name. No more this government. Government means a system of mind control. We need to get out of this mindset and think free. Give God the big task. God created everything in 6 days and rested on the seventh. Give him a big task. Think big. We're going to a new world, man. But I just wanted to share that with you. And there was a full moon on the 28th. So if you had someone that kept debating you, that's why. Because the evil is trying to get you out of your high frequency mindset and trying to get it lowered. But think like a loving being, and just keep sending love. You may have to separate, you may have to disappear from family and friends for a minute, because it's about to be unveiling. Look at the Nike. And then Nike, that was already around with the slavery and the labor. Remember that? So a year ago, God was already on, but no one listened. So it's Nike's fault because Nike owns it. Nike got some money out of it. Nike is of Satan. I had people try to defend that. How can you defend Satan? So that lets me know you're of Satan. If you're defending Satan, Ted Cruz did a video with the children. I had someone jumping on me about this Trump. How is it Trump and we're showing you the video and it's Biden's administration? Republican, Democrat, they're all of Satan. This is what, it's something, but enjoy this time. It's a lot of unveiling. It's only going to get, it's great, man. All must be revealed, for this revelations are revealing. Man, it is beautiful. So just like the seasons, because right now it's spring, April 1st, and winter doesn't want to let go, but just like the seasons change, it's showtime now. It's showtime, and we need to go ahead and enjoy this beautiful time on earth. Man, it is beautiful. See my mindset? Man, it is also your schools. When we're in school, they didn't teach you about your power. They put you in a certain category with grades. But everything is yourself. You're not a grade. Just like if you had a dad that drank, they say, oh, you're going to be just like your dad. That has nothing to do with you. What you think you attract. Hereditary has nothing on your choices you make. You make your choice because you put the thoughts within your mind. And as a man thinketh in the heart, so is he, which is Proverbs 23:7. That's why if your dad drank, because you took it on as a thought and a belief. And so it shall be done unto you. So we shouldn't tell someone what they're going to be, because we have a mission or purpose that no one knows except the universal God. We can teach people right from wrong, but we shouldn't tell them what they're going to be, because you're disrupting what's going to already happen. I sold marijuana 25 years because they used to punish me and put me in the room with the television and also the movies. I kept watching it and I became it. So learn. It happens, man. But I'm out of that now and I'm liberated. Now I look at my job now. So life is just great. Life is whatever you want it to be, and this is the best time to manifest everything. So yeah, God is separating the wheat from the weeds. Number one I want you to check out is the story of Joseph. One thing people don't realize with the story of Joseph is his sexual power. Joseph was a slave from Canaan, and his father was Jacob. And Jacob favored him out of the 7 brothers. The 7 brothers were jealous and sold him into slavery for silver. Joseph could read and write as a slave, but also could do dreams. So while he was, and then the king had a wife that wanted him really bad, had the hots for him as a slave. That's where the sexual. That's why I know it, the calm for the sexual attraction is there, because and then when he resisted her, she lied, they threw him in prison. But what happened, the king had a dream about 7 cows, lean and fat. So it was 7 years of famine and 7 years of prosperity. So because Joseph could tell the king his dream, he made Joseph second only to under the king. And then and then what happened, when the famine hit, the 7 sons from Canaan came and they didn't recognize Joseph, and they had to encounter Joseph to get food because there was no food in the whole world. But Joseph, in the end, Joseph forgave them, but he did all of that as a slave. So, just showing you that other power they don't tell you about, which is your sexual power, which this world keeps telling you to give away, but it's up to you. Also, men, if you don't have a woman, learn your power, your sexual seed, and things change for you, but you shouldn't go looking. Everything, the universe will the more righteous you do, everything will be added to you and you don't have to look for it. This world teaches you to chase and be weak, always chasing, and we keep running to a man. I run to God for this knowledge, and just wanted to share that story with you. Should check it out about Joseph, about his great powers under God. But anyway, that's what's going on now, man. You'll see more things come out of the light, and the deep state cabal will try to ramp it up, but they know their time is getting limited. So you guys take care. I thank you for listening to this message. Have a great day. Thank you so much.